Hey, what's going on? Um, so I suppose I'll just start with what I've been doing these past couple of days. Um, I didn't upload yesterday because Lily was home and we were kind of spending that extra day to just kind of hang out. So uh, yeah. Um, these past couple of days or whatever, every once in a while, Lily's been going into the local court for a jury summons, trying to check and see if like she's uh, would have been like a valid juror. Make a uh, good impartial decision, uh, or I don't know, just basically to make sure she's a decent juror and would be fair. Um, she basically like from the description of the actual trial, like what she you know told me the very little bit, um, is she was already convinced that the guy was 100% guilty, so she basically just got out of it because they don't want anybody who's already made up their mind. Um, that being said, for a case like that, it's hard not to. I'm not going to go into the details, but all I can say is it's in the news. It's one of many, many cases in the California area. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, these past couple of days have been interesting, I guess. Not really anything too exciting, just, a lot of hanging out, just killing time. We went to the grocery store, got some small stuff here and there. Sunday wasn't exactly like terribly exciting. Like, nothing was really terribly exciting over the weekend. I mean, Saturday, we think we spent pretty much the whole day watching Lily's favorite anime, Fairy Tail, and I'm starting to get into it. Um, I still have a lot of questions and whatnot about it, but it's whatever. And yeah, We've been watching that. Uh, Cooked a little bit of food later. Nothing terribly exciting. Sunday. Um, Me and her actually figured out how to play split screen, uh, Borderlands 3 or whatever. And she's been getting into the Borderlands series pretty recently. She watched like this video on YouTube or whatever that was like a summary of the whole series as a whole in like the form of like a short movie. And by short, I mean like 3 hours, so maybe not a short movie, just a movie. Um, but yeah, she really likes it at the moment. Right now, me and her kind of doing like a little bit of a playthrough on Borderlands 2, and I did the whole split screen with the third game to kind of show her the differences between that game versus this one, and yeah, I feel like she really likes it. I'm enjoying hanging out with her too, and I'm just having a lot of fun with it. Um, yeah, so we spent most of Sunday doing that, and yesterday we basically just did cleaning and hanging out and just doing our own separate thing for a little while, and that was basically it. Nothing really exciting, you know. Doesn't mean that I didn't appreciate the time well spent. Um, Monday she was the day she actually was supposed to go in, which is why she was home. Um, because they were having her go in on like stupid early hours compared to what she's usually awake for, which is like night shift. So, uh, like, that was already part of the issue. Why she wouldn't have been able to be a decent juror is because she's going there half alive, basically, uh, every day at a time that she's not usually awake, with maybe less than 4 hours of sleep. So she wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. That, coupled with the fact that the company she currently works with doesn't really give a whole lot of time for paid jury time. So that's another thing. They give you 10 days, and they used 4 of those 10 to try to pick the jury without even the trial starting. So, yeah, and they were saying that this trial could last anywhere between a couple of weeks to about a month and a half. So, I'm glad she got out of it. I feel like that would have been a lot more stress. It was a lot more stress on her than I think she needed, especially at the time. Because coming up here soon, she's going to be going on a trip out to Utah and then coming back, and then she's going to be hanging out here with her parent or her mom. So she's going out there to hang out with her dad, and she's coming out here, or she's coming back home, and then her mom's coming out here to hang out. So I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. Not looking forward to her being gone for however long, but I mean, the only one thing that I can appreciate is the fact that I don't have to deal with the planes myself. I don't have to deal with flights or anything like that because I am so tired of flying. It's a lot more efficient than, driving places, but at the same time, like, I don't like flying. I hate it so much. But yes, she's already got like her plane tickets and everything like that all bought and prepared. She doesn't really know what she's gonna do when she gets out there, but she's gonna leave that all up to chance and whatever happens kind of thing. She's gonna be with her dad, so I don't really think it's gonna be terrible. She enjoys hanging out with him, and I envy that, honestly. I envy the fact that she has good relations with both sides of her family, because I don't. I have my little brothers. I have my little brothers and little sister on my dad's side, but that's kind of it. Not a big fan of anybody else on that side. Maybe one of these days I'll go into why, but not today. I don't feel like going into another horrible, depressing, and kind of anger-inducing rant. So, yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot today. I went on my walk. I officially got registered with a what the hell is it? One of those like apps, like private contracting thing where you just kind of like pick a gig or whatever. You go there for a certain amount of time and they just pay you for the time that you spend there. And if you choose to continue working with them, you can, try to extend the contract. But, if you don't like it, you still get paid and you can just leave and get another job. Or you could, get a job, we'll get like a contract there, finish that contract in like a day or a week or however long the fucking contracts are. They're usually really short. And then you basically like you can go over and do like a different job with another contract, and then you can come back to that one with no obligations. It's nice, honestly, because it means that I can keep a decently regular income, but at the same time, like, I think the issue with it is that I don't frequently have access to the vehicle, and I don't have money for Uber. So, getting to these gigs is going to be the issue. Um, I have access to the car on Thursdays, every other Thursday. Um, but that's because I have a meeting every other Thursday. I have one this week, soon. So, yay! Sorry, I'm stretching. Um, whew, sorry. I was gonna say, on a side note, I've been weirdly just having like a bunch of nightmares recently. Not even recently, just for a while now. I've been having a lot of nightmares, and it's irritating the hell out of me because I don't know where they're coming from. But a lot of them are the same thing. Um, and in my experience, it's never usually a good thing. But nothing I can really do about it. Um, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it's been guilt that I haven't really been doing everything that I feel like I can do in terms of working my way up to where I feel like I should be in life. I don't know. A lot of it's guilt, I guess, but it's whatever. I gotta move past it. There's always gonna be something in the world that's gonna try to, like, put you down or tear you down. And I have to figure out a way to just look past it, move past it. There's I don't know. There's always something that just can help you move through it. I'm thankful for my mentors. They've been very stern with me, with a lot of my growing, and I can appreciate that. Specifically, my like specific mentor. His name's Terrence, and that's as far as I'm going into that. He's a great guy, and I love him. But I I don't feel like I would be making the progress emotionally that I am had I not come across these people. Um, Business wise, I'm making piss poor progress, but it's it's a process at the moment. I'm I feel like I'm in like an old jalopies, like slowly getting built back up and like getting to run again. So like I'm driving down the road and I'll, you know, shit out or whatever, and I'll stop moving. And I'll fucking try to get it to start back up again or whatever. And yeah, I'm just trying to get things, rolling as best as possible. Eventually, I'll trade out my jalopy for something nicer, something that runs a little better. And I'll have a better grasp on the whole thing. But until then, I'm just working, trying to build habits and everything like that, positive habits, because I'm tired of being sad all the time, and I'm tired of thinking that I am, that all the problems in my life come from everywhere else but me. Um, I know one of my big problems was my seizures, and that a way to basically solve those is more or less mind over matter, I guess. I just tell myself I don't have seizures. I'm healthy. I don't have them. I don't stress about stupid oh, I don't stress about as much stupid shit anymore. There's some things I still stress about, but clinical depression, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Again, mind over matter, but that's a little more difficult, in my opinion. So, till that's all sorted, I feel like I'm as healthy as I can be. I I appreciate the people I have in my life, and I honestly don't know where I would be without them. So to anybody and everybody who happens to watch this video, if you happen to be a part of my life or any bit of help, or even if you're just watching this video because, small YouTuber, you want to just help out, I appreciate it. I appreciate every little bit of it. Because, again, I don't know where the hell I would be if I didn't have the people I have in my life. I've had a lot of close calls in the past, so I don't want to go down that road again. I want to be the fucking sunshines and daisies kind of person that just never stops smiling all the time, so much so that it kind of makes people uncomfortable. But not terribly uncomfortable. I want other people to smile with me. So, yeah. If you like what I do at all, like it, subscribe to it. I don't really care. Again, I do this for me, so. But if you do like it, I appreciate it. If you do follow it, thank you. That's all I can say, I guess. So, until next time, peace.